All right, welcome, sixth graders. Today we are going to go over Chapter 7, Section 3. I can make a function table and I can write an equation. Okay, a function should be something new to you. However, you are a little bit familiar with a table and writing equations. So something should look familiar, okay? Look for those familiarities. Okay, there we go. Make sure this one is in your notebook. And let's go to some vocabulary. I'm gonna turn the page over, so hold on for a second. Okay. There you go. You have a picture of a function just to help you explain what the function is. Function is like a machine. You put something in it and it spits something out. What we put in it, we call it input. What we get out is output. Okay? All right, now we have function. Function is a rule by which we are going to do certain things. Also for function, if I put something in, I get exactly the same output, okay? I cannot get a different one. Here's a table where I put my inputs and outputs. Input is 3, -7, then 12, and -28. So I'm putting 3 into the machine, and it spits out 12. I put -7 into machine, and spits out -24. Can you figure out what happened to it? What happened to my 3 to get 12? And what happens to my -7 to get -28? That will be pretty much a question for today, especially at the end of the class. So you could see, maybe you can guess. Can you give it a guess? If you answer you multiply it by 4, you're right. Okay, but we'll leave it at the end of the lesson. Okay, make sure you have the definition of the function in your notebook. All right. So now we're going to look at the table. And actually, an output says that output equals input times -2. Okay, so let's see if that's true. This is my input, and if I multiply my input by -2, am I going to get 2? Well, the truth is yes. I know we have not multiplied negative numbers yet, but here is a general rule, okay? If I multiply, you can put it maybe somewhere in your notebook. If I multiply 2 negative numbers or 2 positive numbers by each other, then the outcome is always positive. However, if I multiply negative and positive or positive and negative, then my outcome always will be a negative, okay? So right here, I'm putting -1, and my rule tells me to multiply it by -2. So let's see, 1 times 2 is 2. Now I have to decide on the side. Negative and negative is positive. Okay, let's try here. Now this is my input right here. And I'm going to multiply my input times -2 because that's what my rule tells me. What is it gonna be? Well, 1 times 2 is definitely 2. But one is positive, the other one is negative. The answer is negative. Okay, I wouldn't worry about negative and positives right now. Just understanding what we are doing here, okay? We are following the rule. Okay, now here I have input is 3. And to get my output, I need to multiply my input by -2, right? So let's see, 3 times -2. Well, 3 times 2 is 6. One is positive, one is negative. The answer is negative. So that's what I got here. Okay, that's what we will be doing. Let's try a couple more. I am going to flip the page again, so stay with me. Okay. Now, here's my rule. My output is input divided by 4. My input divided by 4 is my output. So let's see what you would put. I'll wait here for a second. So pause it, fill it out by yourself, and then we'll do it together. Go. Okay, I'm back. So let's see. Input divided by 4. This is my input. I'm going to do, I'm going to cover it a little bit for you guys. Let's see. Hold on for a second. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna cover it a little bit so you guys know that I'm doing one thing at a time. Okay, and I'm going to cover that one also. All right, so input divide by 4. Well, that is 4. Okay, let's do another one. Negative 24 divided by 4. The rules for multiplication and divisions are the same. So 24 divided by 4 is 6. One is positive, one is negative, so that's negative 6. Okay, last one. 36 divided by 4. That is 9. Did you get it? Okay, this one is for you. I want you to, well, no, we are going to do it together because they are negative numbers. Okay, so input minus 8. We're going to start with negative 6 on, let's say, for a temperature. I have negative 6, and then my temperature is going to drop 8. Okay, so right here, my temperature is negative 6, and then I'm going to drop it. Negative 8, so going down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What temperature would I get here? Okay, what's here? Do you know? Negative 7. What's here? Negative 8, negative 9, negative 10, negative 11, negative 12, negative 13, negative 14. Okay, so the output will be negative 14. Now I'm at negative 1, and I'm going to drop 8. Figure it out. Okay, if you answer negative 9, you're right. Okay, I'm at 4 degrees, and I'm dropping 8. Figure it out. If you answer negative 4, you're correct. Okay, so I'm introducing a little bit of negative and positive numbers here. Just keep in mind, I just want you to understand what I'm doing in those tables rather than negative and positive numbers at this point, okay? All right. All right, let's see. One more, maybe. Well, 2 more. Okay, you guys do this one. And when you're done, you come and going to visit with me because I want to see that you got the right numbers, okay? So do it and then show it to me. All right, talk to you later.